And next, short announcement too. First, the speaker introduce the typical Latin tour, and she introduced herself. He introduced herself, then tram operator and tour guide. Next, she suggested remaining sitting in the tram for the duration of the tour, because she also asked that they please keep from leaning out the windows, and she commented sometimes she would be taking them very close to some late tree branches, and she didn't want anyone getting hurt. So she suggested refraining from picking any leaf or flower, because the place for everyone to enjoy. After that, she announced their first stop was coming up on the left, and she commented it was the ray or chai or chill collection. About half of those plants were in full bloom. Finally, she commented some give up a very pleasant scan, and they were all colorful. And short announcement 3. First, the speaker announced the following week was their community cleanup driver. Next, he announced that the year before it had been a dismal failure. Only 15 people had shut up, and that year they they helped to do better, much better. And he commented he wanted to see all of them at that year's event. After that, he reminded to have convinced them to participate, and he said he reminded they that making their neighborhood clean up trash and litter was for their benefit. Also, he commented he suggested helping them convincing members of their family to join the driver, and reminded them that when they finished, there would be free hot dog and refreshment as well as games for the kids. Finally, he commented he suggested seeing them the following Saturday, and he said they would start at. He announced they would start at 10 in the morning and finish at 1 in the afternoon. And then a short announcement 4. First, the speaker introduced there were Sunday evening radio news talk, and the guest that evening was Dr. Kim-Pai Chons, professor of economics at National University. Next, he announced during the first half hour of the show, Dr. Chons would talk about the current economic situation in their country, especially about the problems in the agricultural sector, and answer their questions about the economy. After that, he suggested calling them at 629-555-2594 to speak with Dr. Chons. and following that, they would have their usual weekly news review. Finally, he announced during the last 10 minutes of the show, they would read from their letters and emails, commenting on the week before's show. And short announcement 5. First, the speaker got the people's attention, and he said that day they would continue their discussion of ancient Chinese history. Next, he was sorry about the video he had planned to show was unavailable. Instead, he commented he had shown slides to show them, and he commented those slides show some example of ancient Chinese art and architecture, some views of the Greek one, and some other things. After that, he commented if they read the assignment in their textbook, then they already had some background on the building of the Greek wall. He said, speaking of assignment, he had some articles for them to read for the following week, some of the best written on the subject of Chinese history in his opinion. Finally, he announced the following week they had a special guest, Dr. Smith, the Honor University physician, who would talk about his recent trip to China. And short announcement 6. First, the speaker announced that was a special weather report, and he stressed being aware that the entire region was under a flood watch. Then he announced they were currently experiencing heavy rains, which they expected to continue for the following 24 hours. Next, he announced while there was little wind, then heavy winds might move into the area overnight, bringing even more rain and possibly a hailstorm with them. After that, he commented by the following day, flooding was expected in low-lying areas and might become widespread if the heavy rain continued. Finally, he commented everyone living within suggested listening the following for evacuation orders if everyone living within a mile of the Green River. And short announcement 7. First, the speaker introduced their annual sales review luncheon meeting, and he commented he hoped they had enjoyed the delicious food as much as he had been. Next, he announced they had been able to provide such good food thanks to the slight increase in revenue over the past year and the year before. And he said the purpose of their talk that day was to review the last year and plan for the future. After that, he announced first of all, internet sales the year before had been account for the increase in revenue that they had expected. So therefore, in the year to come, they wanted their sales forced to concentrate once again on a more traditional means to get new customers and keep current ones. Finally, he commented by that he meant everything from increasing media exposure of their products through television and radio as to more to a customer contact, and he suggested meeting interrupt to discuss the specifics in that afternoon. And a short announcement. First, the speaker announced that the company was building a new parking garage, and it would replace the parking lot they had used for so many years. Next, he explained employees and visitors had always complained about the parking lot. If it had rained hard, people couldn't stay dry when they had to walk from the lot to the building, and in the summertime their car interiors had become like commons. After that, he announced construction would start the following week and should be finished by the end of the year. And he announced his strategic parking their cars across the street during construction for all employees. Finally, he commented they had made special arrangement with the shopping center to use one of their lot, and they apologized for the inconvenience. However, it would be worth it. And short announcement 9. First, the speaker said they powerhouse offering them fast cash and quick closing, and the speaker wanted to know if they are unwanted hosts or if they were relocating. He wanted to know if need to sell quickly and he wanted to know if their home was vacant or in need of major repairs. Next, he commented there were common problems that can happen to everyone, and he said they pour out from people in situations just like them, and he said they could pay all cash and close quickly. They would handle all the paperwork and make all the arrangements. And he commented they weren't realtors, and they were real estate investor that powerhouse like them. And he said you would get a quick sale with no hassle, and their worry would be behind you. Finally, he suggested calling them to find out how they could solve their problem. 603555900. And he's just calling Jeffrey. And the last short announcement 10. First, the speaker got people's attention, and he announced lost cell phone had been found in the frozen food section aisle 10, and he commented, if people thought that cell phone may be them, please, he suggested going to the customer service office to claim it. Next, he announced there was a special sale that day on apples and pear. He commented that they were fresh from the farm and were selling at a low price of just $1 a kilo, and he suggested hurrying to the produce section and loading up on apple and pear. After that, he commented parents didn't forget that their children need to eat plenty of fresh fruit to stay healthy, and he commented only customers with a Shopper Club membership card could take advantage of this special sale. After that, finally, he commented if you didn't have a car, he suggested if hurrying to the customer service office to sign up for their Shopper Club membership today if they didn't have a car. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.